Small. So we are asking the corridor. Open the water. Hello. Yeah. I just sent calling to Ralph. Yeah, with just now. And then what you say now? I on my way coming there. What? Or we take the calling from there to me. I will send it there. Yeah. There was a the gas station not do a horse. So take it from Ralph. What I can say me so. We'll take it from Ralph. You come out and me see. We'll take it from Ralph. We'll call that whole thing off and come back.
Yeah, switch everything off.
Where was it? So, which one of the community on Anna?
Yeah, the view.
Here the beer. I tell you to put here the beer on. Eh? Last night we sent current to here the beer. Then why you go put here the beer on? My man go take a current from here the beer, send it to I call it say Johnson Bay, man. You can't talk about here the beer. You come and get to Johnson Bay and see what I do there. You put Johnson Bay on, eh? Okay. Yeah, baby. You home? You not home?
People will use electronic and print media. They use everything to promulgate direct propaganda. So they take advantage of that and they spread their own direct propaganda to all power all to all smart us to gather us around the world. So investors cannot come here because you want to come. They'll be afraid. That's the intention, not to allow investors to come. So they do all kinds of things to destroy this government image. That's what I do. Because this government cannot involve itself in killing people and killing people. President Joshua, when he became president, he opened a church.
In more recent time, and just over the weekend, Ambassador Joseph Yumabwa made a statement that people shouldn't take men's job and give it to boys. He's a boy taking over a man's task in the presidency. What do you make of that?
That's what I want to say. That statement doesn't go well with me. If Mr. Weir is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boyka, former vice president, dropped. He is how he collapsed. Almost died. It is that boy, because George Weir, who made them pick him up, gather a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery and lay him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was thrown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery is a man who has a natural compared to two. So Joseph Boyka, the former vice president, he's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe the frustration making to speak the way he did. Calling the president boy. So Joseph Boyka, the former vice president, he's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe the frustration making to speak the way he did. Calling the president boy. So Joseph Boyka, the former vice president, he's using battery. He's a battery total.
All right, so let me say hands up to all of you. It's quite a fantastic weekend for all of us. And we are right here together on this very diet and grateful to the Almighty God that we are here beaming with life and that of wealth. And I think many of you saw me on my Facebook page where I have my, how do you call it, clothing Iman and wear? That the one I'm wearing and that big long gown that you can just wear a little boxer on it. You are glad to go. And anything here when you wear it, it's just easier to use. I like this thing. The clothes when you're wearing it is very much good. So what I decided to do now is to just be wearing this. I want enough of it so that I can wear it maybe every Friday. Because we should be preparing ourselves now. The scene where we sneak our way, some kind of way. And our name went on NSA payroll and then they were there giving all money that we didn't receive. Some kind of way now we got to be Iman and so that we can collect from JMB money that you're able to give to Iman. So they say you're preparing, you say you will get Iman money, right? And you say you were going to employ them, you will be giving them money, yeah. So people like me now are preparing myself already to be like Iman. So that my own Iman clothes on me also. So they call me Iman Teacher Light. Imam Teacher Light. That's me. So it's Imam Teacher Light. This country is interesting. Hats up to you folks. And wherever you are, it's quite a great time for all of us. And we are just happy that Liberia is moving on very strong. And we are certainly getting there. You see, one thing it calls for is to be selfless in everything you do. And I sometimes make the sacrifices so that people you're doing the sacrifice with and for, they have nothing to tell you. So that anytime you're ready to take any decision, they will not be telling you, say you're taking that decision because of X, Y, Z. No. You're trying to take it because you want to take it. You are not taking it because of anything. You know why? Because they did not give you anything in the first place for you to have sacrificed the way you did. So you can't be taking a decision and they think that you are taking it because of X, Y, Z. No, it doesn't work like that. So that's what it is. That's what you see people will sign on to. You have to do that. So I want to say it's quite a fantastic weekend. And those of you who have played the Freedom Cash giveaway for all those periods, and some of you play pretty close to 26 times. Some of you, what to go. Once you reach in that terrain, there was a draw held again. And that draw was able to put some of you from the Monday all the way to this day that we are having. So every Friday, we'll have that draw to tell you that you play plenty of time, but you did not stay win. So because of that, they appreciate your effort in playing for all the time. And so what we're trying to do is to give you 1,000 just for playing plenty of time. You didn't win, but at least you play plenty of time. So to 10 persons from those people who play plenty of times but didn't win. And so the more plenty of times you play, then other people you stand a chance already to win something. So 10 persons were taken off so that they get 1,000 each. So we'll have that number up already here with us, and we'll call the 10 persons up. But keep playing. Keep playing. That one is different from the winners for today. The winners for today, they're 2,005 each when you win, every time you win. So if you win 3, 4, 5 times, even on this day today, and I just multiply it by 2,005. So the code remains the same. *79#, and then hit it. You get at freedom number 11. You hit at 11, and then you go in deep, and that's it. So the numbers are here, and 10 persons played. They did not what they call. So we are seeing it here. That's good. Fantastic people. So we came to people who played 25 times, people who played 26 times. So all the people who played 26 times, automatically, I think you went through because we finished with 26, then we came to 25 times, then we'll pick the number through the draws, and how it works. So those of you who play all the time, and what they call, you play. So keep playing. Today, again, we got plenty to give out. And today, we could be hitting pretty close to 30. We could be hitting pretty close to 20 to 30. It depends on how many persons who play. And we could be hitting up, but the number is going to be huge today again. So we have 10 persons here that won. And from the draw, the losers draw, we call that one the losers draw. But they played the most times, but they were all losers. So the losers draw were also held. And those of you who collected 10 persons and will be giving, I think they already have it. The draw is up, and they already should have it because the draw was done already. They have their numbers. They have their 1,000 in their phone at the moment. So you can use that 1,000 again. Start playing. You can start playing that 1,000 at 10 times to play. So you play 10 times, you never know. So you may be able to get 2,005. Then when you add it to that 1,000, or when you add it to that 1,000. When you add it to the 900, because when you take 100 from there, it will be 900. So that understand you just want to go play one time today. For the 1,000 they sent to you, you play one time today. And then you got what? What did you get? Then you will get what? 2,005, right? That 2,005 adds to your 900, meaning you win more. So as you have it, you can still play again. You can still play again. So that's what it is. So keep playing, keep doing what you can. The numbers are here. I will be able to announce and call them up the people who already, the losers draw was held. So 10 persons are here. We have them here. So we're going to do it that way. It's just for your own weekend jolly. That's all you will enjoy from this. And that's what it is. So let me see. One person here who got this here. Let me see here to be sure so that you listened to see whether the person already got it because the draw was held before the show. This one is not part of people who what do you call? Not people who come and play today. The people who come and play today, I don't have any draw here. No draw has been done yet for the people who come and play today. So this one is for losers draw that was just held before the show. So I think they got their stuff already, 1,000 each 10 persons. So they got their 1,000 already. So let me ask the person whether they got theirs. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hello? Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, this is Abraham from Face the Issue on Freedom FM. Abraham William from Face the Issue Freedom FM. Yeah. There was a loser draw that was just here just now. Did you receive any alert and got 1,000 from the Freedom Cash giveaway? Okay, so check your phone, please. Because there was a draw just held. Yeah. Okay, so his number also came up. You see, he's in the noise even, and he's not somewhere around there. So let me get to the second person. Oh, gosh, this is it. He's way there, orange. I don't know what he, orange, what he doing? What are you doing with orange? It's 6712 and 359. I know some of you had just beatings here. I don't want to come and call. It's just the call, but you also must have received the alert already. So I know we're gonna have beating business that will be inside. It's just the call, but you must have received an alert already that you won. So yeah, you received it before. I even placed the call out. So don't say you had your beating, whatever you call. Not like when I call you straight, you win. No, it doesn't work like that. So that is what it is. So I will call up the winners. So just keep playing, and the losers draw winners. The phone rings. It's just ringing. Okay, so this one is off. So it keeps ringing. So let's just continue on the show. Hats up to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight on this very fascinating night. And we are going for what we would term as a successful weekend. Many of you out there, you are trying your best, praying for this country. And your prayers will be answered. God is there, and your prayers will be answered. So no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. The reason you see we have the kind of programs and things is for you to just have something benefiting from listening to radio, and of course, participating with your involvement and everything. I want to thank all of you for your support that you are rendering out there for me. There are a lot of you stretching your vein for me. You don't know me from anywhere, but you're there stretching your vein. You are there arguing for me. And I think what I will advise is don't hire here for nothing on these people. Just let them be. Let them be. Let them make up their own stories, and the truth will defeat them. And there is nothing you can say that they will believe. So just forget about that, because there was nothing that you did to make them to believe what they believe in. So there's nothing you will have to do again for them to not believe what they believe in. There's nothing. There's nothing that you did to make them to believe in what they claim that is truth. So there's nothing you will do to bring them forth to that level of disbelief. No, it's not going to work. So now here on them, let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on moving our country forward. And we are just people who are supposed to be happy, and we'll be happy. Nothing can stop us from being happy in this country. So welcome to the program, Face the Issues. A lot of things are going on. Currently, as we speak, we have gone how many days now since the return of the president? The challenge out there remains. There is no photo, no picture about the president's dealings out there. Where did he go? How did he go where he claimed he went? What was his mission? That mission is not backed by any evidence. And we need it. You see, when you talk about transparency and accountability, that it is so. It's not about money business, how people steal, how people do this here and there. It is not what it is. When we talk about transparency and accountability, that it is. Be transparent and accountable to the people you serve. So everything we are calling for here is transparency and accountability we're talking about. Let me get to. Though there are efforts exerted everywhere, and everyone else want to do their own thing. So I want to say thank you so much. We are still searching. We'll talk about accountability and transparency. That's some of the things I'm going to be talking about. It's not about how Abraham went on, took money, he's not accounting for it. No. That is part of the accountability we talk about. You claim that you went XYZ. What is the evidence to back that you went to Mr. X? We need pictures. We need videos to prove that. I think for every time that we, during the course of the campaign, we ever challenge the capacity of this old man to serve this country or to prove that he's in good bit of health, you people always used to put in places, you're sending up pictures and things, and not just to just prove that you people are transparent accounting for his health, though there was no scientific certificate or something from a medical doctor or a physician to indicate that he's fit, but all you could show us were pictures. You know why you were showing those pictures? You were showing it to just account for who you claim that he is and what he is and what's happening to him. So there were pictures that you showed. Look, we are not going to overlook things in this country here, especially when we know that this man is out of us president. Right? And whatever happens to him or whatever he's faced with is going to affect us as a people. So it becomes our business. Our taxes we are paying, we are not looking for seditions, or seditions are not saying that, or the government not saying that, hey, you're the sedition, and we'll not collect taxes from you, now your government. We'll not collect taxes from you, now your government. We are not saying that. Nobody will say that. Nobody is doing pick and choose here. We are collecting taxes from everybody. When the police wanted to effect some of the orders and things, and in terms of their programs and things, they don't pick and choose. They know that when you know about the people who come to apply on this, no, it affects everybody. That government will run in here. So that time of being in opposition and then say, oh, there's that, you forget about all this, that. Look, it's not going to work. It had never worked and would never work. So most people are not thinking. And we will keep stressing those issues. If that one will make you vex, it's your business. You will keep getting vexed for 6 years, while we will keep talking for 6 years. So let's see who's what. We are not vexed. We were doing the talking. You are the one that getting vexed because we're talking. So if I chose to do talking to make you vex, and you get vexed, who has been affected? It is my thing to do the talking. I decided by myself that I will do talking to make you vex. So my effort is yielding fruit. If I talk and you're not vexed, then it's not yielding any fruit. But once I'm talking and you're getting vexed, my effort is, and you are the one that's being affected. You are the one that you are involuntarily disfigured, meaning I volunteer to say I'm going to talk, right? It is not your volition, or you did not volunteer to get vexed. I made you get vexed. So because I'm involuntarily leading you to a mood that you never had any plan for. So let's say, for instance, you woke up this morning and you wanted to just be happy, celebrate your birthday, or talk with friends here and there. But Abraham Williams just comes up and decided to change your mood not according to your wish, but he, AB, dictates to your mood. I am in charge of you. So for 6 years, meaning I voluntarily say I want to do this. Well, for the fact that I'm voluntarily to do it is not affecting me. The one that I am involuntarily making to act is the person that is being affected and not I who volunteering. So like somebody will argue that the child who say the man will not sleep, the child will not sleep. But wait now, the child has decided within him or herself that the man will not sleep. The child voluntarily decided to waive sleep. The person is going to suffer like the man. The child say, I don't want to sleep. So as a result, when I don't want to sleep, you will not sleep, you the man. So they say the child will say the man, I don't want to sleep. No. Who is affected there? Somebody has to be affected, right? The child voluntarily decides and say, I don't want to sleep. So you the man, are you affected? Not me, not the child. Because the child say, I don't want. The moment the child decides to go to bed, the man will rest. So the child needs to rest before the man rests. So it was the child's decision that will make the man not to rest, right? So that thing that we're going to be talking about, the child will say the man, I will see the child. It's not equal. It's not equal effect. No. The child not feeling anything that the man feeling it. The child say, I want to sleep. So as a result, you the man, you're not sleep. So they say the child will say, right? So for the father, you have come to a statement and saying that the child will say, meaning the child has decided that the child will not sleep. So that decision of the child is going to affect the mom. It's going to involuntarily make the man not to sleep. The man wants to sleep, but involuntarily it's affecting the mom. It is a volunteer decision of the child to say, look, it's my own volition. I say I don't want to sleep. And because I'm not sleeping, the man will not sleep. So if I chose to say, look, this is it. So you will get vexed for 6 years and I am dictating to you. That's why you see people like us will get fat while you get dry. Because the time you want to eat your late food and whatever with it, so now we talk one thing straight, your whole food spoil. It's not hurting me. I just decided to say I go on Facebook to talk something. I just decided to say I go on Facebook. So whatever you are saying back are things that I expect already. So it's not hurting me. That you don't expect me to be talking. You expect me to shut up. You just thought the election was over and AB is not supposed to be talking that way. We finish breaking it down, we finish defeating, but you're just surprised that this guy, why I said he's just hard to crack. This guy is even talking even louder than he ever even did during the course of the election. Because the mission is just that say us decided to open a job. I was trying to go into retirement if we had won. I was trying to go and rest and do my different thing. Because I believe the Liberian people wouldn't have, what would I have told Liberian people now? I think my job was being done already. Well, being other people to talk what they want to talk now. But it wouldn't. But yes, now how do I leave the Liberian people now for whom I was talking and dash them? Then I go sit down and go run my own affairs now. I can't do that. So, y'all get vexed. That vexation there is not your evolution. I'm making you vex. Now you yourself decide to just get vexed. I'm making you vex. So as a result, same my talking will make you vex. You will keep continuing to get vexed. And that's how you will never be satisfied for 6 years. If my talking is the only thing that can make you vexed, then of course you will never get satisfied for 6 years. To the extent that you're wishing for bad things to happen to me for 6 years. You say all the bad things. So all your wishes, your focus is just on me. All the bad things will happen until you manufacture your own bad things. So that's it. So somebody saying you're gonna be using, I don't know the meaning of it, and you don't know who is affected. The child has said the man will not sleep, the child said will not sleep. Who told you? The child get down for that thing? That the man gonna be feeling. You say the child, you yourself for your own marvel, you say the child said. The child decided to say the man will not sleep. That's a decision of the child. It is the man that want to sleep. The child said, man, you will not sleep. So if the child not sleeping, who feeding it? The child said, man will not sleep. You say, what? So you see how they're getting vexed? People don't understand somebody says anyway. But anyway, that's why we are here on the show to teach each other to know exactly who is affected when these statements are being made. Let me just try to share with you something. There was a picture, yeah, that's a fine question that is being asked. I think since the Unity Party took over, a couple of concerns. Yeah, one of my students just raised it. Is the police still looking for Queen Johnson? Or it was the CDC regime police that were looking for Queen Johnson? The current police, are they still looking for Queen Johnson? So we now have partisan police, right? So what their predecessors did, they're trying to undo it. So Honor Gregory Comer, he's trying to say that Queen Johnson, no, the police is not looking for Queen Johnson anymore, meaning it was out of partisan approach that the Patrice Sulu administration was able to chase after Queen Johnson. So the police is not looking for Queen Johnson anymore, from what we know, because she's moving a free person now. And that's the danger to society. Now, what the police doing, they're not saving Queen Johnson. Because tomorrow, people who feel injured, and they thought that the law would have taken its course, and the law has decided to relax on it, when they take matters in their own hands, Queen Johnson is not safe. That's the bad thing about it that you people don't know. Look, there was a show, there was a movie I watched, it used to call it Freedom. You know, when the Godfather people then were coming up early with their movies, then they used to call it Freedom. And there was a parable that Godfather used in that movie. He said, when the little child throws a stone and runs to his mother's Abram, meaning runs under his mother's protection, when you finish throwing stone and then you run to your mother for your mother to protect you, he said, Ping shall pick up that child when the mother shall have gone to farm. Meaning, let's say for instance, all of us, we are in this place, and because I see my mom around or I see my pa around, I throw stone. Then I run straight to my mom. Okay, good. My mom around, nobody will be able to touch me. But the moment my mom go to farm, before my mom come from the farm, the beating that they will give me will not be easy. That's what it is. So now the police have the opportunity to arrest this situation, let justice be served, and they allow that lady to just go on. She's all on Facebook, threatening people at workplaces that she will pinpoint people here and there, all the things that you're leaving it. Tomorrow, when you're here in the corner that something happened to Queen Johnson, now who to blame for that? It is that is called attitude of the police that will be blamed for that. That's why you see, when things happen, I like for people to just lay it to rest. Let it be laid to rest. Let people believe that justice was served. Because when you leave it like that now, you put Queen at risk. You're not helping her. You're putting her at risk. Because one, they believe that if they went to the law, especially when they went to the law and the law decided to turn its back and say you're going outside, it just say you say you're going outside, you solve your own problem there. Any kind of way you want to do it is bad. And I'm just reminding the Gregory administration to make sure that that case can be dealt with. You got to help her. The best way you can help her is to look into that case. If you think you will leave it because you know the party people and she did it on behalf, you know the party benefited from it, she's not living in Unity Party nation. She's living in the Republic of Liberia. And the very people she did it to, they are still in the communities. They could find an alternative to seek justice. And you will not like that. It may not be good for her. Me, I let her speak the truth. You can say I'm me saying all kinds of things. Me, I let her talk, and hard things can happen. I'm telling you people here that hard things can happen. Yeah, you're telling you before you say AB, they didn't say no, the thing that we're talking, those are facts. Right? Those are facts. And we speak to facts. So just know that. Me, I not thought I want to leave it again. And the last time again, how do you call it? There was a picture on Facebook where a guy claimed that Emmanuel Potter and I order people to beat him. He put Emmanuel Potter picture, so then you see the guy with the cloth on his head, blah, blah, blah. Potter didn't talk. He went and carried his complaint, and they went and got this guy, and he had to sign to speak to what he said. He said, and he signed a memorandum of understanding. The Mr. Fidel Nelson, who claimed that Potter went and did XYZ to him. So there is a memorandum of understanding I'm just about to read to you. He says here, I, Mr. Fidel Nelson, a resident of the Pinsville Town Hall community, and Mr. James Emmanuel Potter, of the Arrow 2 community, herein after referred to as the party, do hereby promise, affirm, and commit to the below listed actions relative to resolution of the dispute arising between parties, to wit, that I, Mr. Fennel Nelson, will remove all defamatory comments made against and negatively affecting the character and reputation of Mr. James Emmanuel Porter on my Facebook page and other media outlets in Liberia. You see that? Everything he ever said, he said you will remove it, and XYZ you will do. So in the first place, how did you derive at doing that? 2, further to the above, I, Mr. Nelson, will within 24 hours of the signing of this MOU offer a full retraction and render an apology intended to cure the defects caused by said inflammatory claims against Mr. Porter on all the mediums mentioned supra. 3, that Mr. Porter will be stopped from bringing any civil suit against my person upon establishing that my actions stated in counts 1 and 2 of this MOU has been implemented to the letter. So that when he finished doing all the thing and recall everything, go write apology letter, go to the podium, apologize, blah, blah, blah. When he do it, there is Porter on a commitment that when he now do everything, Porter will not carry him to court for lying on him. The thing I was seeing on Facebook, because some of your comments there, were there, demonstrating here and there, even some media, yeah, the things that is funny. 4, the failure of Mr. Fennel Nelson, Fidel Nelson, to act in accordance of the MOU will absorb Mr. Emmanuel Porter of all duties and obligations under this MOU, leaving him with all the rights to pursue the remedy at law. We, the parties, jointly and severally agreed and say that this MOU constitutes a full and final settlement of the disputes growing out of the false statement against my person and save the conditions mentioned in count 4 above. Wherefore, and in view of the foregoing, do append our names and signatures to this document as a testament to our resolve and mutual understanding of this regard. Signed on the 16th day of February 2024 in the city of Monrovia, Mosovado County, Republic of Liberia. You see Fennel Nelson. His signature is here, and of course James Emmanuel Porter as well. Then the witnesses are there: Attorney Dokpa K. Norris. Norris, what's up? And yeah, he's also there. And we have Attorney George and King also there. So these are the guys who are able to sign. Their signatures are all affixed to your idea. Right? So to resolve the issue, meaning I lied at the day on Emmanuel Porter concerning it, saying I beat somebody for XYZ, all the thing is a lie. All right, and so let me see here. Something up again, and I'm trying to look at it, and okay. So let me see. Kev sent something. Okay. All right, good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we'll be talking about that. And okay. I saw that. I think I wanted to even highlight on tonight. I'll stay on the accountability issue first. And the president. Okay, good, brilliant. All right, so on the issue of the accountability, I'm still on it, and we are on it. Let me see here. We are certainly getting there. So keep playing, *7.5#, and then you can do your playing, keep playing. The losers draw is up, and we have 10 persons' names here. All right, so we'll be able to do that. Okay, Gilman, I'll be able to join you, and so that you can tell us what you know and what are you sensing so far. So I'll be able to do that. All right, Mr. Gilman, thank you. All right, so we are still on the accountability issue. So you UP folks, y'all want for us to leave these things to you people when it is not only affecting you people, it's affecting all of us. So like I said, the talking is about decision to make. The vexation, it is not your decision. You didn't plan to get vexed. We're making you vexed. So as a result, it's affecting you, not me who doing the talking. I just decided to talk. And I'm talking, I'm not vexed. No, everything I'm talking, I'm not vexed. I'm talking. And I'm happily talking. You getting vexed. You responding. Not responding, but reacting. Right? So, you people claim that you have come with all the expertise and so forth with your level of deception you took. Your deception is supposed to have stopped on the 9th of January 21. Because from January 22 going forward now, it's not time to lie again. That area greeting, you stop it right there. Because where you are now going to become president of the Republic of Liberia. And people respect you. So why you don't want for us to talk these things? Why may you vex so much when we're talking anything? Why are you people angry? Why you just vex? Is that the kind of trauma you will live in for 6 years? You will just be vexed. You're not able to think. Well, the thing that you're taking people's property and you don't want to say anything inside. You're taking the people's job and you say they shouldn't say anything in it. As to how you run and do their job, they shouldn't say anything. Do you know why you people are not showing a picture? Because Bwaka did not go meet anybody. That's a blatant lie. We have done all our research in days. There's nothing anywhere around that Bwaka want to go meet anybody. Bwaka was apparently sick again. So for him to have been flown to ERWA hospital, all the hospital people who have known about it. So the best thing Bwaka ever did was to just place a call the brother that Ghana Force or something, just have some medical something on him in Ghana somewhere, and then resuscitated him and brought him right back. That's all. He didn't go meet with anybody. That's a blatant lie. And I can tell you the reason why. Even if Bwaka had gone Ghana, the reason why, apparently thing, and which of course I want to strongly believe, that Bwaka may not anybody so forth could have been because of the way you're managing his health. Let me tell you something. We are all human. Think about it. Just look at the logic I come in to preach, right? Forget about whether you like me or not, because I don't care about your likeness. Whether you like me or you don't like me, I don't want to know about that. Bwaka, up to date with all the evolving. In fact, for the fact that Bwaka even fainted on inauguration day before the whole world. Let's agree you may not have time to even declare your health to the Liberian people. But it's incumbent upon Bwaka to have declared and or publish a sound bit of it. Do you know who you are doing it for? It's to do it for the rest of the world to know the capacity of Bwaka, the health status of Bwaka to govern the state, especially on that day that happened. Because the way the newspapers reported, it does not make sense to anybody. The way they gave the justification that it was because of heat, that he did that. When everyone else sitting there, it does not make sense to those people. No will be very brave to get around Bwaka, especially when they know the condition of his health status. I believe that's the challenge Bwaka is faced with currently. No, you think Nana Akufo, I don't know that sicknesses are all over the world where people can be fainting and also now people can fall off. They call it other sickness days that there's somebody go faint right in front of everybody. They're not telling us anything. There's no medical report. There's nothing. But just assume on the day, oh, that heat. You think I don't think the people they are on a medical team and physicians on our side, they will prevent them that this president is a health danger. So you can't get around this president. He shouldn't be in your midst. There's nothing we know about him. So as a result, we can't allow our president to get around this kind of person. So it'll be difficult for Bwaka to just be around VIPs. Because the way, when you saw Joe Biden then publishing their bit of health, it's for the rest of the world to know the status of Bwaka, because you're going to meet with other people presidents. They want to know what before they meet with you. Because you are a public servant. You get your condition, they have status can be on a dark cloud. Then they align their president and to come and be. Why if they go share with Bwaka that thing are contagious something? They don't even know the status because they may faint it. A lot of things are happening. You see where all of they want to know his health status because it will help, especially when he fell down in front of all of them and he fainted. They want to now know that declaration of Bwaka's bit of health will build confidence to the rest, because they know that medical doctors will not lie. That the man did this, did his XYZ. That is what you do. You don't play politics with that, because the reason you don't play politics with health because that life and death business. You don't play politics with it. So the people don't take chances. They don't take chances. Do you know that the African Union Summit that's ongoing, this is the first opportunity with a number of African leaders that did not attend Bwaka inauguration. This is the first opportunity for Bwaka to have gone to introduce himself to his colleagues, to talk to them, share with them. There is a new president. Let us welcome our new member, who of course is the new president. This is the opportunity that Bwaka had for him to have gone to the African Union Summit, to go and meet with a. This is the first time they wanted to know him. African Union Summit. This is your first time. Then you go say foreign minister. So like our Abraham, we are just taking over, and then for my first time, I'm the manager, though now whatever it is, but they say they're going to have manager summit, and I'm the first manager here. My first time, I just took over at Freedom. They say they're having manager summit. Instead of me going there to go show myself to my fellow managers to say, look, we are all managers, this, that. It's not time to say, but that's your mating. There's the mating edition for you to attend as president of the Republic of Liberia. Bwaka did not attend. Why? Bwaka is on a serious health. In fact, they are declared Bwaka as somebody who is dangerous. If of course he doesn't have a sound bit of health, and there's nothing that the country has told the rest of the world for us to know. Joe Biden's bit of health is all on the internet. When the Queen of England was sick, her bit of health was all up. When Nelson Mandela was sick, they declared what was happening to Nelson Mandela. Anybody who's sick as a public figure, because you're going to be interacting with people. If they don't know your bit of health, how do they just run into you? We have called for this one thing over and over and over. Look at where we are now today. This man left the country, no picture, no video, nothing to show. Because why? Even the VP for Ghana, they are passed that law that he must not even, because the day he try and go meet with Bwaka, then that means he's not coming to meet with Nana Akufo-Addo again, because they don't know the health status of Bwaka. We have told you all the thing here. You go and declare the paper bit of health so that people will know. The moment people know it, it'll build confidence, because medical doctors will not lie. That lying that you're going to be doing here and there, they will not lie. They will speak the truth. They will tell that this man, the other area, that, so that they know that, oh, that thing is contagious something. It's something you can meet the president, you can talk with him anytime, it's not contagious. But where you just fainted and fell off and they know all kind of sicknesses in Africa, and then they go read it on the news because they went back home. They are concerned. There's their counterpart who just fell. So we want to know, this man who's supposed to be coming to meet us here and there, what is the issue? So let's listen to the news and see what comes out of it. Only for them to say that heat made him, and of course, on is that sound thing that somebody sitting down somewhere. Even I myself here, if all were just sitting down in meeting and you just fell off, we are concerned. If we're supposed to have day 2 of that meeting and you're coming back to that meeting, you must be able to bring us your bit of help before we interact with you. Because we don't know what happened to you. You can't kind of tell us, oh, I just fell that. No. I just fall off like that. No. The how can you fall off? No. You don't tell us that. Because we want to know, how are we interacting with you? Our health depends on how we are interacting with one another. We want to know. This was sufficient reason for you to now declare Boaka's bill of health. That the first asset declaration that he's supposed to have done, to declare that he's fit. Because right in front of your friends, he fell. That's the first declaration that he's supposed to have made. That hasn't been done. His first trip out of the country is out of Krokoji. His first opportunity to have gone for the African Union Summit, he turned it down. So where are we? I don't think you want for all to sit down and just everything normal in this country. Do you know that we're the crazy people? Oh, we agree that you must say that Liberian people, their education system is a mess, but we have analytical skills that people are very much sound mind. They can read between the lines. And you know one thing, not just reading between the lines, but they have mustered the courage to speak despite how the society will look at them. This is what I've been lacking in this country, where people are afraid to speak out because of the backlashes, but we don't care about that anymore. We need men to stand up to speak, muster the courage to speak. There are some of you who are not able to come up to speak. You'll be passing through us, Abraham 31. Don't come and kneel. Those are cowardly things. Look, I have said that I will muster the courage to speak and I will say what I think I can that affects my country, and that is how our society will change unless we come up to speak. That's the kind of courage. I'm not saying that most people don't know the truth. Who told people now of sound mind? But courage is lacking for them to come up to speak, to say, I don't care how people feel about it, it must be said. No VIP may feel comfortable around Boaka, especially with the dark cloud that hangs over his health status. That's why we haven't seen picture. We challenge your any day. You bring picture or we stay asking you to bring that picture. You will not bring picture. The last time we said Boaka went missing, what did you people do to debunk us? And you start showing picture with he and Waterspoon, and you start showing picture. Oh, why you think you did that and you're not doing it in this case? At that time, you were just president-elect. When we challenge you, and you were showing picture. Oh, how you were in the street here and there. You did that. Why you're not showing picture for this 1 year? What? You see how you can hear me yourself. you see how you can hear me yourself to lose shame, because that embarrassment is affecting the entire country. It's affecting the entire country. It's affecting the entire country, and I can assure you that it's not a good idea. These are things that truly matter. That when we are talking about, you look at it like we hit somebody. Let me tell you something. Jeremiah Kun will never, ever sit down and then decide to look at that Boaka and think that he will respect Boaka as president the way he ought to conduct himself. Jeremiah Kun's way of conduct and everything will change under Boaka's presidency, because you know what? Kun does not see Boaka as somebody who is in charge of the presidency. Me, my issues had not been, look, when party win, they win. Why am I going to get a problem with whether Unity Party able to govern the country or something? No, they said that they will be able to do it. We're able to charge them for that. I don't get one problem with Kun. Kun is a big brother. He's a friend. I respect him. My only problem I had with Kun at that time was, I said, oh, Kun, you decided to betray somebody who supported you all along the line. But that's politics. Okay, the result is up now. We don't have issue. I don't get one problem with Kun. And I believe that the reason I don't get a problem with Kun, let me tell you something. Kun is somebody who imparts his environment. People surrounding him or whatever. There were a lot of young people that Kun empower, sending to school. Yeah, these are things that Boaka does not do. That's my only problem there with Boaka now. You don't empower people. Kun is somebody who can empower people. He can do whatever it is. So I don't get a problem with. And he's somebody who's a friend. I say that he's a friend who can give me money now. No, he said no, that he can't give me money. But he's just a friend. I respect him and he respects me. So the former vice president is a friend. And I can give him my support any day. I ain't got no problem with it. But I'm saying Boaka. I'm saying it again, the president. That's my problem. So let's forget about whether he can impact people like that one is business. I'm talking about his bill of health that creating serious problem that makes it appear that he's not in charge of the country. So you know what Kun will do? Kun knows exactly that Boaka is not in charge. Kun conduct will be different. Because who then come and tell Kun to conduct himself that the people that are around Boaka, who Kun know that now Boaka, but I didn't want, do you know what I mean? So Kun can wake up. Suppose say, oh, Kun get people here and there, because Kun knows that the people who do nothing and I didn't want to do nothing and I'm Boaka. So Kun get threatening and say that nonsense that you're on there. So put my person name there, man. What kind of behavior they use so you think you who? I don't know how to do it. Who is aware? Can conduct himself in the formal manner that he ought to conduct himself is when Kun is aware that that papa is of sound mind, independent mind, and he has the capacity, the strength, the vigor, the tenacity to do everything he can as president of the Republic of Liberia and knows exactly what he's doing. That's when Kun will have to conduct himself. But under the conditions where Kun is aware that Bwaka does not, or Bwaka has some gaps, we Kun identify first. But of course, politics can make things change. Kun would know that who they're talking to here now, the president. But that strange thing you see, for Nyobri Kanga Lauren will say, you know what? The whole thing on here, so before the president can announce anything, you get a list to all, yeah, we announce it down there before. Is that normal something? You think there's all to tell how the protocol will work? Because everyone there, they are aware that the woman is not in charge. The old man shunned the military at the airport. Because we cause noise, it is dangerous that Bwaka will have to shun the military and so forth here and there, making the military to be his friend, his enemy. The next day, yesterday, they start posting pictures of how Bwaka met with the leadership of the AFL because they know that it's bad. So we got to be talking to this thing there before you start doing the right thing. Is that what you people offer? Oh gosh, this country. Me, I will keep educating you or informing you about these things. This is our country. Me, they will look a rice price. They say rice price going up to 3.5 now. Yeah, because it just got to. These are things you don't control. We knew it. That's why you see some of the things that are happening today. They are happening, and believe that these were things that they couldn't control, but they wanted for we are to perform the magic. They are struggling. They are struggling. Currently, as we speak, there are several circulars that they have sent all over, and which is very much important for you to note. And let me see. What are the circulars? Several circulars, right? It's up now. So the CSA came up with a circular. Let me read some of it for you so that you'll see it. The CSA came up with a circular. Oh, look at it one here. What is it saying here? Okay. So the CSA came up with a circular. It says circular memorandum. All heads of GOL spending entities. They say principal administrative officer / officers in charge. They say freeze on employment for all civil service positions. Meaning there's going to be no employment for all civil service positions. Freeze on it. Nobody doing any employment now until otherwise order. What are they going to do? The subject, that's what it is, right? So this came up today. This is what is sent out. And they say Alfred Drosey, principal administrator officer in charge of CSA. He said, I present my compliments and wish to inform all heads of GOL spending entities that the Civil Service Agency, in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, has placed a freeze on employment of all civil service positions effective immediately pending payroll audit by the government. So those of you who are volunteers, or maybe volunteer teachers and were thinking, you know, or volunteer health workers who were thinking that whatever it is, you are being placed on payroll here and there, there is a total freeze on that currently as we speak. They said they're going to do payroll audit. So those of you who were contemplating and thinking that when the United Party take over, they will move you from volunteer status to full employment status. They have played freeze on that. Nobody going to employ anybody now. They are getting it, but they stop your own job that you're supposed to get. You getting it now? And what are they saying here? They said the freeze will also include no anybody anywhere. You stick to where you are. No salary top off. Nobody putting any salary up for them to add up salary small. Nothing like that happening. No promoted. When you are promoted, you know it goes with money. So salary top up is not going to work, and everything is stagnant. You people who took those decisions, you have listened to the first circular from the ministry, from the civil service agency, in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning. No money. So those of you who are waiting for them to carry your salary and all you are listening, there is a circular, right? Additionally, all emails for processing payroll transactions are hereby suspended. Thank you for your cooperation as we continue to work in the interest of the government and the people of Liberia. That's their statement. That is statement they have seen there, so let me put it there. As soon as the government get that straight, me and volunteer are coming to get on salary. They say freeze on it. Nobody want to employ you now unless they do their audit. How are they going to do the audit? Oh, they're going to be taking people over here and there. So you know now, they are even seeing that what they get there is even too much. They may like they want to cut down. So before some of you, the volunteers who are out there here, I just sorry for those of you who have. You see, when we are running a campaign and say we have the volunteer teachers, when I win, there will be no longer volunteer teachers. We'll have people on payroll. When we have said that at that time, your Unity Party put there, oh, could you imagine you were Unity Party president and the president, the former president is saying, when I win, we'll have no more volunteer teachers. We'll now have all of y'all to be placed on payroll. You're the teacher then say, you don't want it. You'll go against it. You're the health worker that you're passing around. The man said that indeed you're the health workers. We will not have volunteer health workers because they think our life will play with. We can't have it like that. We'll place them. Then those health workers who are there, we have already signed an agreement that we'll have to increase their money small. Now they are saying nobody should carry anything up anyhow. Nothing like that. So where you're at now, you're the health worker then who are doing harmonization, blah, 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 all the kind of noise you were causing. You're the volunteer then that were passing around and voting all over the place. You're the teacher. You see how wicked you people are? You see how terrible you people are? You see what happening to you people? You just think the country get money wasting somewhere? Yeah, rice price went up, they're not even bringing it down for you. But about 2017, about this time, we was already saying that, look, we know that the global issue is all over, but yet and there, but we'll meet you halfway. You think rice price was not up at that time when we was saying, no, we'll meet you halfway, we'll subsidize. Yet we was subsidizing rice at the same time carry on development. They don't have that. They are not doing that. But because Walker has employed several other persons around him, he has 7 advisors around him, all the salaries here and there. So as a result of that, their jobs are more important than you getting jobs. They have gotten their jobs. They continue to get their jobs. But they say you, the ordinary people, should not get jobs. That is what the circular is saying. Is this what you voted for? You let me read it. There. They got their jobs. They are even announcing in the mall. Why you, the ordinary person who thinking that as a volunteer, by January, February, I will start being on salary because our government now coming in power, they will try to do, they say no way. For those of you who are thinking that indeed they will carry your salary up, you listen to the circular here that we're not doing any top up. Those of you who thought that tomorrow when the government come here and there, they will promote you and whatever, they say no. That's why you went against we are for. So the Buka dancer said that when we to win, there will be no volunteers. We'll look for money and put them on the payroll. That play that we are supposed to find the money, was it not in the same Liberia? Is that money not stay there? So where is that money gone now? Where is that money gone now? So how was we are going to place volunteers on payroll? How did he manage that through all those years? He managed to introduce a free tuition that managed to go through with the University of Liberia. How did he manage through all of those years that he paid people wax fees? Because what fees, like I told you last night, it is cash-based thing. Even the school can compromise on their tuition. They will not compromise on wax business. They will collect it because wax own no owing business in that thing. You can't owe anybody. So for you to save for 6 years, that one a lie. That's what I'm telling you last night. Is this what you voted for? That is circular here, so. You hammer now pay this, that will hammer that 8 years so. That lady in Bon County who maybe they may like a point she will get her own job. You who were there struggling here and there, you see, you keep insulting us. You see, some of you sat down, you're cussing us, you're doing this here and there. Does that help you now? This circular does it in any way give you hope? You know, Wia was not a politician. So since Wia was not a politician, Wia decided to employ a finance minister who has vast administrative knowledge, but has a political intuition, political understanding, so that when the president makes a decision, because we are not politicians, instead of anything, all you told to us, and now you just get ready in court and say to her, come. How much it takes for us to do this SYZ to get the people in here and there? Get this SYZ, you know what? We can do it. 2 years go look for the money. Why the LRA, Thomas do now? Tell the Thomas do now, you look for the money. We'll get the money and then we'll do it. That president, we are running this country because he was not a politician. He believed that people shouldn't play politics with people education. People shouldn't play politics with people health-related issues. If we get money, we'll look for money, we'll put it there for all to build a health hospital. That's how we was running this country. There was no politics. Now they are trying to politicize your welfare. So while they are taking people off the streets and taking them off the streets, and which I appreciate so much, the streets are clean, and I really must say I appreciate that. But people are going on to say it. They are saying that even people who are thinking that they will get jobs, they must wait. But they are getting their jobs already. Why are you supposed to get a job? You have to wait. That's what the thing is saying. You're looking everywhere to see where they can get money from. They're not reducing anything. Recently, they just carry gas price up. Gas I used to buy $8.45 the other day, you're now buying it $8.50. Rest you used to buy $3,300, you're now buying it $3,005. Then the president tells you that the war in Ukraine, the war where the war is not being fought in this country and we are doing what he was doing. Were we not having COVID-19 when free tuition was stayed on? Were we not having COVID-19 when we had to send employees home and yet was paying them? Were we not having those circumstances here? Because now COVID came out, then Ukraine war came. Consistency in crisis. I like that. You know, you insulted us. You told us stories. But we're trying to save you. When we say that I like that. I can share it, Kev. I like that. When we said that we are getting a country at heart, you were cursing us. We are not getting a country at heart. When people go talk and say we are getting a country at heart, that Boga get a country at heart now. That Boga get a country at heart. And we are not having a country at heart. God. Kev, you want to can you can you? I can say you can. And why Michael Gilman as well? If you guys want to weigh in on what we are talking here concerning other things, I think let me can share you the link. Any one of you that want to come in, you're coming. I like how things are happening. I like how things are happening. When we say that the man get a country, oh, you want to go? What a country the man get a hat? What a country? The man get a country at heart. La. The man not get no country at heart. All right. Yo, they will get your country a hard 9 years come. So thank God it will be okay for you. So let me just try to see whether, and you know, some of these things we're talking, not that you really like we are business or whatever it is. It's just the most recent comparison we can make that right there. You know that you really, the truth does not have anything to do with whether you like we are or you not like we are or you like we are. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. The unemployment rate in this country will increase. It will not double, it will increase. Are you telling you? This country, Liberian people. I like you people for that. You're quick to think. You're quick to do what you can. Let me see. Let me go show you pictures. When truth are being told, you people will get ready your insult us. What are they say? What's everything? Oh, yeah, what are they calling? That they say, what's everything right here? So, oh, yeah, you're joking. Okay, let me make it big. Maybe you'll read it yourself. You're reading it right here. You're seeing it there? Are you people seeing that thing clearly? And I'm just ready to go. Oh, I should read it again. I should read over back again. Hey, now. I should read over back again, or I'm just leave it like that. Yeah, that is it. So you see some of the things we've been talking. The truth is the truth. Nothing else but the truth. Truth never lies. No. It will never defeat itself. Truth will continue to be the truth. So why are you putting freeze? On what basis? Because it's your own people, right? Yeah, it's your own people. So why are you putting freeze on them? Anyway, we are getting there. So there are a lot of circulars that have come up in recent times. Some from the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, where they say they must send dummy payroll on the 10th of every month, where they will scrutinize it before payroll processing, all the kind of things. There will be huge unemployment rate in this country, and which is a threat to security, to national security. Okay. Me might be talking some other thing and me what they call, oh, if you don't talk something again, why you don't let you hear the truth when people talking and say, oh yeah, must call the truth? I don't do that. My zodiac sign does not tell me that. It tells me to just speak the truth, and that's me. I don't care about how people feel about it. Yeah, you don't find people that like us just easily, right? So that's why it is. So, Kev, I will try to share with you. Let me try to share the link with all you're doing is to target people. Oh, we'll shut down Freedom FM. Oh, so wait, you're in the country here to can't shut down radio stations or so forth, and all the kind of thing. I have business. Me and I get time for you. You want to shut it down? You shut it down. Oh, yeah, you and the Liberian people will face that one there. I mean, what do you call it? You go shut it down. People are not ready yet. Yeah. So, all my winner there, my loser draw. I don't draw people now. Waiting that I will try to what you call. Your friend and president go to Ethiopia. They passing around doing their thing there. Why your president not even anywhere around there? The president, not anywhere around there. Okay, let me show you again. The other area that had to do with where your president is supposed to be, that he's not. Right? Okay, good. So let me take the one off. Yeah, the real president here. Where your president here? Real some man president and go to places and they go to African Union Summit to go meet there to whatever the meeting. Yeah. Where your president here? Some president and go meet with each other. Yeah, they're smiling. They kind of area where they going to stand. You're Nigerian president. All the people there, yeah, there. They're standing down there. Some president, strong president. Then you go send foreign minister to the kind of sound area. Look at the kind of thing here. Yeah? Look at the poor president and down there. Serious man, president and your friend and you're supposed to be having tete-a-tete with, having discussion with them. Yeah? African leaders, they meet up at the AU summit. That's the caption right there. old friend that they call Tinubu then, whatever, you remember them making their way there to go to the kind of program. Because some of the condition is that they will not be able to carry all medical ambulance. They ain't get protocol for babysitting affairs at that era. Where you do babysitting or you do how you call triage. And they get the medical people that they can say you do your triage. I don't know, you say triage. They not get that one there for the president now. Where they will get medical ambulance and carry them here and there where when they go for walk out to the airport, they got to put ambulance inside. That one not part of the protocol down there. So as a result, just stay away. These are people who they got to demonstrate that they are fit. They want to represent their country. That they don't want you see down there so on the screen like that. You see them standing down there, African Union leaders. Porky gumming in. Look at them. Look at the faces. Now they're gonna put them what they call. You see how you get run away? Look at how close they are. So they're scared that Boga will be a money and fin red there, then they be embarrassing you again. So as a result, they don't want something like that. They got to get a bit of, and you got to do that soon. We talking in there, say, oh, there's that here and there. Eh? So what do you want now? All the things we're talking here, say, oh, there's that here and there. But if you are lying during the course of the campaign, if you lie, you just fooling ya. If you did that, you just fooling ya. That's your business. It's up to you people. Anything you want to do is up to you. So, me, and I here to can't talk plenty. The truth will talk for me. That one thing, I will not talk plenty. The truth will talk for me. I'm not going to be hitting my head. The moment the truth come out, the truth will be talking. Not me talking now. All the things I used to say, oh, every now it's happening now. So when you're happy, I will take one and bring it to you that the truth there, that the truth now will come in to talk. Just that I will be talking about it or that the truth coming to now. This country is really, and I don't know. Sound friend and strong friend and yet in there. DW decided to post the picture of all the African leaders. Look at the AU Sonny behind in there, smiling people. Eh? You tell team they get ambulance down there, they didn't get it there. So that kind of embarrassment where Boga going to address state of the nation, they got to go carry medical team and put it in one room. You think how you're going to disgrace yourself? Boga does not want for a friend to know a weakness. Because for them to carry in there, they got to get their data then to carry open small area, tell the protocol post here, open small area, right here, so that anytime he faint, then we can carry him there. That kind of embarrassment you're going to show to the rest of the world. It couldn't work. The truth shall speak for itself. Those of you who are thinking about employment, they are put freeze on it. You're not going to get employed. Those of you who are talking about salary to go up, no top up, freeze on it. Those of you who thought that you are going to be promoted, no way, freeze on it. Civil service agency in line. That's life. When we're saying these things, that's it. We said it, but people didn't take it. People didn't take it. And for me, I care less about how some of you feel about it. And we have already said it. It's finished. Liberia will be done. Jeremiah Kun will not listen. Kun, brace yourself up. Prepare yourself. Get ready to take this. We must graduate from this level. No, we can't allow this to continue. These people, the national legislature, should start contemplating something else now. Because Liberia's representation on the world stage is nowhere to be seen anymore. We have lost totally. We can't continue like this. The president can't appear in places. This thing that the president did is you claim the attention of the national legislature to call the attention of to say, look, this is the first time you send us letter and say you're going to meet with people. You deceive the Liberian people. Why you think Bwaka wrote? Because according to their own press release, Bwaka wrote that he's going to meet with people, right? If Bwaka did not bring any evidence to the Liberian people through the national legislature, he lied to them. They should start contemplating on what they can do to Bwaka, because Bwaka has lied. If he doesn't give any justification as to why he lied, That should call for concern. And legislative actions should start getting underway for Buckeye. This is concerning. We did not give our country to Sylvester Grisby. We did not give our country to Samuel Kofi Woods. We did not give our country to those 7 people that he talked about. We gave our country to Joseph Human Boakai to lead. Our representation in and out of Liberia is paramount. But the lawmakers are dormant on that. They're not raising issue about it. I don't know what kind of lawmakers we are. Where the president, that should be on the floor. Can the president account for where he went or so forth? And then we want to know that is a president. How did he go? Who financed it? Yeah. And anyway, I like how you people looking in this country. Me, I will not talk much. You know, when you're speaking the truth, people tend to have problem with you. And should that stop you from speaking the truth? No. It can't, and it won't. Oh God. I like you guys. Anyway, where are my people then said? Me, I'm feeling talking my own now. I'm not talking anything again. The truth will now talk for itself. So let's get to the lines and talk to you, our callers. And those of you who have played already, the cash giveaway and the freedom cash giveaway. So let me see whether I can, whatever it is here with you tonight. So I gave you just maybe roughly 10 more minutes, then I'll do the draws. 10 more minutes. So if you are not in, again, 10 more minutes, I'm doing the draw. Man, I get time for how you feel. The country here? Just a minute for each person as we go on, please. Gilman, I'm waiting on you or Kef Hassan, if you people can. And did it say, hello, let's get to the caller. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm DJ. What he says, calling for the boy recruiter.
Yeah, Jeff, go ahead.
Yeah, but if I said, just every I start with some puppy, then if you were doing discourse, I forgot them no security. Come for people to go happen to forget according to the company who the EPS director for your community concern or forgot without no lecture with the president. The president is not a political president again, it's a political president. So it's the call for president who happen to forget or who the EPS director. Is it true?
What are you what?
The top for our traveling. He did not have any security like a family.
Yeah, the one we read from the front page. Yeah, the one we read from the front page from details is that only family. You know, yeah, family. Okay, thank you, my brother. We can hold you at that much time tonight. So let me get on to this caller right here on this dial. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, AB. This is Melinson Yadro from New Jersey.
Yeah, man. Quickly, just a minute. Yeah.
You see, you know, our legislature are not independent.
Mm-hmm.
They just see that they are in the hands of, in fact, they are in the pocket of the president. If they were independent people who know their function, they work for the people of Liberia who elected them to go and represent them and make decisions on their behalf. By now, just the last point you stressed, they're supposed to be putting their article together to remove Waka through incapacitation and replacing with Jeremiah Kun right now. The president of Liberia is elected to represent Liberian people at all international conferences. About this time in 2018, George Weah was elected, he left Liberia, went to Senegal, from Senegal to Paris, from Paris to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, where he was part of that conference at this time, where he went to meet other African leaders.
Now your first time, your friend, I want to know. Your friends are meeting.
The community of African leaders, where he supposed to go and be received by other African leaders to be welcome among the African leaders. Walker refused to go and sending foreign minister. It means Walker is not able to carry out the function of the presidency of Liberia. That's incapacitation, where it can be removed by the legislature. Donald Trump fights impeachment in the United States came as a result of Congress approving billions of dollars budget for Ukraine, and you hold the money and start demanding from Ukrainian people to launch investigation into the body, so that when it is done, you will get the money. That's why Congress impeached him. That is first impeachment. That was the first impeachment. Because United States Congress is not in the pocket of the president. They are independent body. So if the people of Liberia are serious-minded people through their lawmakers, they should be removing Joseph Walker right now. Joseph Walker will not even go to United Nations. They come in September, it may not be there. Because as you said, there will be no ambulance starting there. There will be no medical sub-office arranged there. And in the middle of the UN hall where you can stand, no security can stand with you. You're only standing on that podium by yourself. So the thing that happened to Walker in the inauguration, if they were at the UN, Walker was going to catch the flow. You were going to catch the ground. Look, that man is incapacitated. And like Brentford saw it, they say it could be in the funeral home with vote for him, which it cannot be, so you cannot elect their person to represent a country. How will he function? How will they, like Brentford, be beneficiary of other international negotiations? It is the president who goes out to negotiate for a people to bring some things for the country. And you let a man who cannot do that. Look, like Brentford, they are in serious mess. They are in serious mess. And the lawmakers should start finding solution to it right now.
Thank you, Edison. And I'm here to the next caller. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly. And where's my phone? Let me get to my winners. And of course, let me go and do my draws now. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly.
Hello, AB, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, this is Pastor Tommy Zame. I'm calling from Switzerland.
Okay.
Yeah, AB, thank you for the show. I've been following since January to now, since the new year. This is my first time calling.
Okay,
you know, the president that we have, he need to call a general service that he will be asking the nation to join him to ask God for mercy. Because before the president ascended to this level, he said that if it costs for him to deal with the devil, for him to become president, he will do it.
That was a bastard. You're right, Pastor.
That statement was very bad. That statement was very bad. And that statement is going to harm Liberia. Joseph Barker, he's not president for himself, he's president for Liberia. Whatever affect the presidency is going to affect Liberia. It's very serious. He needs to call for national prayer service, call the men of God, let it join here and ask for mercy. That's my talk tonight. Thank you, AB.
All right, Pastor Son. Thank you so much, man of God. We appreciate. And Gilman is in the back and driving along. I think we'll get a brief moment with him. And why Michael Gilman? Yeah, I think I'm getting you quickly. Yeah, just a brief statement. Yeah, while we continue the calls here. Yeah, Gilman, how's everything with you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, Mr. Gilman, and great to have you.
Let me say good evening to you, the Liberian people, and everyone following. Yeah, I'm driving. I just picked up my little daughter, and we are headed home.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had to call in tonight. I wanted to do. I couldn't do it on the phone because, like I've always said, I want to put my face on this information that we've just got, and want to share with you and the Liberian people that our unimpeachable sources at the LTA, is that the network responsible for licenses of radios and TVs and all of that?
Yeah, for license, yeah.
Yeah. And appointee of Joseph Walker, who do not want to see what is being plotted happen. We got a phone call this evening, about an hour ago, that they are mandated to investigate Freedom FM, Kings FM, and another radio station that are pro CDT for all of your licenses, your taxes, and whatsoever. If Freedom FM, Kings FM are short on anything, that's closure. And they will be shut down for good. Whether you pay these taxes or not, or these license fees, they will not open. But we want to say to the Liberian people and to the Boaca-led government that, the last time I spoke with then Minister Eugene Nagbe about why some networks were still open when they have not paid their taxes and what have you. I know Freedom or Kings are not in those positions. Eugene Nagbe told me, he said, no, Gilmer, we treat these institutions as human beings. They have their human rights, their freedom of speech and what have you. So whether they pay now or they pay later, we'll just leave them, let them operate as they wish. I was not even happy about that, but that was the position of the George Weah CDC-led government, that everybody will have the right to free speech. It was unfettered, and nobody was punished for their free speech. If this new government, by Joseph Yuma Boaca and others, will come to be and try to witch hunt and silence critics, then they are starting, like they've done, they are starting very, very wrongly. And we want to let the Liberian people know that they cannot silence any network in that country. The Weah government did not do so, and Boaca cannot do it now. When they supported people to insult the government, to lie on the government, to protest against the government fed them with food and water. Now is not the time to silence the Liberian people or to go after a network like Freedom FM or Kings FM that is the voices of the people, or that are the voices of the people. You cannot do that now. So I wanted to put this out there. We're going to have more on GST tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. And like you said, we know these plans, and government is just speaking to it, but we know these plans. We want to do it.
Right.
The only thing you can shut down are the human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it. Anyway, we get in there. So let me see. Let me try to get to some of our okay, let me get to this caller. Then while I'm trying to connect with some of our losers who won as well. While I'm trying to do this draw now for this.
Okay, so you take care. I'll talk to you.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good afternoon, baby.
How you doing, Chief?
Yeah, that's Hussein calling from the USA. Thank you for the show, baby. Baby, just as what we always say is that Liberia, for this country to get better, baby, we the people, we got to be serious, baby. Liberia is like a laughing stone in West Africa. We are the audience, but everybody laugh at us. We sometimes say it and we laugh, but we sometimes play, joke. But there is a serious matter. For Liberia to be respected on the world stage now, we the citizens, we have to show seriousness by making decisions that people will think that we mean business, we've been saying it in numbers. We know that the old man will not be able to lead this country, but because those that are around this old man were fighting for that job, imagine people that were saying that in America say, you people in Liberia suffering. Imagine they running away from here to come to Liberia. Fighting more than for a job. Today you can hear them talking about push. You can hear them talking about, the Zogo. You can hear about them talking about getting business in abroad. So where all the advocates go? All because they are getting what they wanted, which was their job. And the old man saying he can be saying about closing. They're doing whatever they can do for the 6 years to enrich themselves, build wealth for themselves. What about the old people in the very country? No school, no hospital, no daycare for their children, no doctor to see them. Who making a case for them now? Who actually saying anything about these people? But and I send out something in America, but my eyeball can walk in the villages in Liberia, in the town, because I'm born in a village in Liberia, but I can feel the pain of our people. I think about how the woman born in some part of Liberia without no one tablet for her to take as a newborn or baby man, but
Okay.
all the things when you send her, you feed it. So when we hear in this country and we send out, we think that it's a joking thing. That is not joking thing, bro. It's painful and it's so sad.
Okay. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And let me get to this call quickly. We have limited time. So I will be able to call in my callers and my winners and tonight and several of them. How are you doing?
Hello, AB. This is William, bro.
Yeah, bro. Please go ahead quickly.
Thank you so much, AB. Liberian people have already made the mistake by electing Joseph Boakai, who is sickly. But guess what? One of the major persons are praying that Boakai should end his 8th year not to bring Omele Jeremiah Kun to the presidency. When you do that, Liberia will be in dangerous problem. In fact, it will be from west to triple ridiculous. Let Boakai remain there. We pray, let him say, hey, and sit there for Liberia to see the devastating situation they will go through. No Liberian should ever pray for a man like Jeremiah to come to the president.
Why? You here to convince me why?
Amy, I'm able to convince you right now. Because you buy your teacher like I can't argue with a teacher. You understand? Me, I can't argue with a teacher. I wouldn't tell the teacher. I don't want to argue with a teacher.
Okay, don't convince me. Convince your fellow students. Don't convince me. Convince your fellow students.
Because if Jeremiah takes the presidency, maybe, and you see Prince Johnson there?
Mm-hmm.
He automatically become a de facto president. He will automatically become a de facto president. And the democracy you think that really in Liberia will be in no. In fact, Liberia will go to square one. One of the most dangerous species you should be afraid of in that country that they grew from Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson only trying to play it low because of what? Our country has reached a level that he cannot demonstrate that 1990 evil deed that he did. But if you could put Liberia back to revolve, Prince Johnson could do a terrible thing in that country that you will never imagine. No Liberian should ever pray to God for any human being that around a circle of Prince Johnson to ever take power in that country.
That's your view.
No human being.
That's your view.
Yeah, that's my view. Yeah, that's my view.
Yeah.
Teacher life. I want to win you. You buy your teacher life.
Okay, thank you, bro. All right, so and we've done the draws here. So let me just what is some of my winners here tonight, and then we'll go to the losers as well. I'll call some of them. Hello, how are you doing?
How are you, sir? Everything?
Fine, boss. Go on. Let's listen to you.
Okay, I'm calling from Sufi Congo Town. This is Benigo G. Newton.
Let's hear from you, Benigo.
Maybe our president, Joseph Boakai, is a geometric.
What you say? What? You say he's what?
He's a geometric.
Georetic?
Yeah, geometric.
Georetic. What is that? You got to spell that and define it for us?
Yeah, I mean, person. So his ability to lead this country is very difficult. And I'm serious in the record this all the government.
You say what?
And now, serious in the record many question. Because
go ahead.
What we are getting, how can a president for the first time invited on African summit if you to go there? Liberia, it will be difficult. And if what president we have never did to shut down radio stations, and what we are getting, that Freedom and other radio stations will be shut down, I believe predictably that they will have more millions to contend with. Because every radio station in the country has the full responsibility to argue all issues, whether it's positive or negative, for the enlightenment of the citizen. Because every citizen will not have access to government, and rather the information that will be shared on radio. So I believe that will not be done, because if it will be done, then automatically there will be a serious issue between we and them. Thank you for the time.
All right, thanks, boss, for your contribution. Just give me money. Hello, how you doing?
I'm baby.
Yeah, how you doing? Let's hear from you, please.
I'm
All right, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I would like to appreciate your topic discussion. Actually, I mean, we don't get here. We use the radio now. Or what you really got here.
Are you sure about that?
Last time, listen to that school song.
Wow. Are you still there? Are you still there? Hello? Wow, she just slipped off. Sorry. All right, so let me get on to the next caller quickly and then start calling some of my winners. And at least we are setting again there. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, morning, AB.
How you doing, Yossi?
Morning, I'm Richard Yossi, and I come from Australia this morning. AB, it is a sad day for Liberia. You know, we who call ourselves believers, who believe in our instincts and know and believe in the future. We can sit and detect and see how the future looks like for us. Let me tell you something, AB, Liberia is done. For the next 6 years, if the legislature will sit and allow what happened in that country to continue to happen, and thinking that the legislature should always be compromised by the executive, our country is done for something else. And I was listening to William Brown talking about when Jeremiah can take over this. Let me tell you, William Brown, don't be afraid. Prince Johnson is not more than Liberia. You know what happened to the Unity Party today? It's because you can only lie when you are not in power. When you get into power, that different thing will be happening because the reality, all of the lies will come to light.
You're right.
And this is what's happening today. So Prince Johnson is only powerful today because few people back in the masses not going against them yet. But let Prince Johnson decide and say, oh, Joseph Waga leave power and Jeremiah can come back. And you think that the democracy that we have fought for in our country, that when we get in the street to tell you, say, we don't want you, they will bring the whole Nima County. I think the person for Nima County, they get sense. They will not set for 1 million Prince Johnson to continue to use them. So, bro, just erase that one. We the Liberian people, we're not talking about that. What we're talking about right now is Joseph Walker and the step of our nation. For you to be transferring armed forces and not armed forces again, February 11 armed forces days. It's a serious embarrassment to our country. You're not going to the AAU, the AAU, but you're able to go to Ghana. When you just wake up, what's some money in the night, you go like Nicodemo, and come back like Nicodemo. And you're not even able to go to the AU. What did you go there for? Joseph Boga need to tell us where did they put the 20 million? Because that's the first thing, the first test they will get. To tell us where they put the 20 million before we can do any other thing. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. And I'm calling in. And those of you who want to, please keep your phones on. I'm trying to merge our calls. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, my name is Kaifa calling from Iowa.
Iowa. Let's hear from you, Mr. Kaifa.
Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Let God bless the station.
Thank God.
The evil that they plan to close that station, Prince Johnson will not close it. But I will tell you, Prince Johnson got no voice in Liberia. Even if they want to test Prince Johnson, if they want to test him, nobody will go to him in his face. But let it come from behind. Pankanase can lay him down on the ground from the back. That is secret to Prince Johnson.
But why you tell Prince Johnson they play from tonight all the thing there? Prince Johnson not get
the reason of Prince Johnson need coming, he too influential, so greedy, and the Liberian people say damn greedy, and he want the power to protect him for the evil act that he carry on in the Republic of Liberia. And I will tell you that even Jeremiah Kun, God forbid, it will not happen from local county. The Papi will say it says here. Jeremiah Kun under no condition, under any condition, Jeremiah Kun says Prince Johnson will still go to that place where he's supposed to go to. So he doesn't think that he has to for Nima County.
Okay.
If you go for Nima County are successful, because a part of Nima, a part of Lofa.
Oh, okay,
so now I get no problem.
Okay. All right.
So now I get no problem.
Okay.
But if Prince Johnson want to make Lofa and Nima to depart, he will put him more in politics.
All right, thank you. Let me get to this caller. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Chief.
Yeah, Jerry, something.
Yeah, Jerry. And I know you just received a call alert from our Freedom Cash giveaway.
Yeah, Jerry TV, I think.
Oh, okay. And how many times you played?
I played 4 times.
Me, you look you. It's not the food that. Eh?
I didn't look at my they play 4 times.
I know, right? Thank you so much. Yeah, because others are really struggling. They can't get it.
Yeah, but you play 4 times, you get something on
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so let me get on to the next caller. Then we'll get on to the next winner. And yeah, on this die, we are certainly getting there. Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, how you doing, boss? Go on, let's listen to you.
I'm good. Yeah, this is Abel Aldrich calling you from the National Movement to Protect Liberia.
Thank you so much.
I'm speaking from Kingo Village area. You know, now we finish.
Oh, you say you protecting Liberia, you say you finish. How you come up with that?
Where? Then now you where? And now you see. You are yeah. Because imagine if you're not employing, you're not increasing salary, you're not promoting, that means you're coming cut down employment again. You see what can be happening to us? You see what can be happening to us? The money they may use, they feel they don't go to Ghana. That I pocket money, our money. No account for where he went. Nothing, no report. He can still lie to us when they say threatening us in passes here because we can count the internet to see the truth sometimes. Where are we heading to? Where? They Prince Johnson never buy a flag. Now, wherever Prince Johnson, they got me say sharp money.
I don't know why to show you tonight. They didn't even mention Prince Johnson. Why you taking the man in? The man in go red. The man said 40 on high. He can get a late thing, and that's why you do it. Then you can't talk about why you talk about Prince Johnson in here. The man talking about what the country now working well for him. Hello, how you doing? Hello?
Yeah, Chief, good evening.
Yeah, Pascal, let's listen to you.
Yeah, thank you so kindly. Well, Ebi, you keep teaching our Chief. We are in prayer with you, and we can assure you that you'll be protected. Even if they close Freedom, we'll move to King's FM and we'll follow you. So, but I mean, on the issue of the employee stuff, it is true. I mean, there's information I also want to let you know of. Right, they're even asking those of the EPS to reapply. I don't know what of them has happened before, but they're asking to reapply. I mean, there's a plan to have all of those people who had signed with the former president, I mean, to get out of job. I just got that information today from almost 4 persons where, I mean, I signed with the EPS. And so, I mean, this is the issue. So for me, I'd like for you to keep talking for the people who knew where they were going. You advised that, you know, look, I told you the other day, God can allow people to swim in their own pool of ignorance. You know, God too can punish people, right? So sometimes He can allow people to run through their error. So nobody can tell you to pray. I can't pray for library again. So, I mean, when you're talking for them, I get so angry. The only thing we agree, I just tell you, everything that they're doing here, I think they agree to. I think they enjoy it. They're happy they enjoying it. So, I mean, that little people who say they wanted all the shopping. So, there's nothing going to achieve for Mr. Baka and his team for me. I mean, we embraced ourselves. We knew that we were coming, I mean, toward this kind of situation. So, somebody told you that even if the man died. So, logically, there was no sense. So, no decision that we're making. Somebody said, even if the man died. So, it tells you that no idea. They just hit the job here. So, you could even go to Simose or Kako and bring one them, and what that person is on the ticket, and when you get job we are all, that was their plan. But they didn't actually come to do anything, and that's why we are where we are. But again, if you keep talking, He will judge you, and we will pray with you. you can't be touched in this country. And we said some of us, they must sharpen the gun because we will not say, yeah, must your talk for 6 years, we didn't bother you. We will talk. The only thing that makes us happy is that when we talk, you can get angry. So you're getting angry, then you make us more invigorated. We will talk to you and we'll say these things that are right. Thank you so kindly.
All right. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. I'm there calling. You gotta keep your phones on. When you play, you win, you keep your phone on. I'm trying. Okay, so sorry. Let me try to skip this caller. Anybody who comes in a terrible manner, your punishment is for you to go off. And I don't know how you make your way back. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, how you doing? Please go on.
Yeah. I think maybe you listen to the man when Father said he wants something and 400% he wants. What I can mistakenly there's a war. And when I said that, you will just bring people down, completely. Everybody there that was humiliating, they will come down. But I'm doing that down. And I believe that the Waka government, example, I said, let's make sure that, they have to stay steps now because the first time for you to go to African Union, conference, then you should know that all the men to want to book, say, no president here, go and come. Even if you say, for when you go to African Union something. Then tell Liberian people the reason that the reason for we went to Ghana and then Cocoa, Ghanaian president never met him. Then he lied to Liberian people. How can I be this now? How we want to run a country like that? Why they can't bring that man to vote? They can't call him. Why? $20 million gone free. They want $40 million again. For what? Is this the way we want to run a government? That's the reason for which they vote the best give president. The movie go there and they start making no noise all day long here for. We hear sir. Okay, one day. I will go there.
All right, so let me get on to this caller quickly, then we can contemplate maybe signing off here tonight. Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How everything?
Yeah, how you doing, Vincent? Let's hear from you, Vincent, does it?
The country is very, very hard. Can you imagine today I took a tour in Douala Market?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the petty traders telling me that since this morning they brought their goose, nobody asked how much for the goose. The country is getting very, very high on a daily basis. And not only you see, you go Maryland County, my reporter said people are dying on a daily basis. Nima County, another body was found, and we posted it on our page.
Yeah, I saw that. The lifeless body of a guy on your page. I saw that, yes.
Yeah, so there's a very critical time that we're in Liberia too. We told them that the papa is old. He's not able to make it in this country. But at the end of the day, they elected him. Then they are telling us that we should pray. How will I pray?
How will I pray? You gotta
How
pray.
will I pray? You can pray for a country like this. You use the taxpayer money, go right here. You go and meet your counterpart, say, your friend, brother. You go and meet your own friend, president. They say, friend, brother. No, he's your counterpart.
And I wish they not have him, though.
Heavy.
Where is that? Now. There's no way going out. We for 6 years. Yeah, let's watch and see. All right, thank you, Vincent. All right, so let me I think I'll get with you now, and then is it? Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Strupon Gray, Allah's Yellow Machine, and I join you from the PHP Pack.
Okay.
Yeah, so Teacher Light, my mentor again, I want to say thank you so kindly for your level of mentorship provided nationwide. Everything that we are experiencing, we pay for it. For us motorcyclists, we are just observing them. And because for some of us who supported President, we did everything in our power to convince our people as it relates to the God's plan, the plans of the Unity Party. This is the first time in the history of our country wherein our president, our leadership has set all of the bar records. The first time.
Choco, that's it on. All right, so those of you who, yeah, go ahead quickly, yeah.
For you, the rest of the listening order, it's the first time in the entire world where
your line is cracking. I don't know what. Yeah, your line is quite terrible. So we can just continue with you. I just get a few calls, then we'll be off here. So let me go and pick some of my winners. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
Let me go to the bottom of the winners draw. Let me read to the man who is at 20th place. Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I'm John Wopie calling from California, USA.
Yeah, Wopie, let's hear from you quickly.
Yeah, quickly, let me just tell you, Mr. Gosson Will. The thing I want you to talk now is to tell you, Senator to do now is to call for physical and mental evaluation of Joseph Wagai.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Physical and evaluation, because when the president is behaving, he's not behaving normal to himself, he's doing to Joe Biden. You understand? The senator there, they call for physical and mental evaluation. Whether you can stay making for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Don't forget about all the things. Don't call for physical and mental evaluation of Joseph and Wagai. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that call. And we'll try to check it up to see at what point did that reach, and so that we see what are the senators and the Congress in America did that. Hello, how you doing? Let this call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing, sir? Abraham, we are here, man. Welcome to Face the Issues, and I'm calling you because you big man. You want something. I think you got the alert.
Yeah. Not too far.
Okay, that's great, man. Thank God for you. And I know how many times you played?
3 times.
3 times?
Yes.
Say some of your really lucky. I leave your friend listening to know. You see how life not fair? Yeah. Some people have to even play 26 times. We have to do another draw to keep 10 points in there to get it 1,000. So that means you got to pray before you do it. You got to just have confidence before you do it. Anyway, thank you so much. Congratulations. Yeah, the man who on this draw for today, the man who is at 20th place, he didn't want to just call. Yeah, and I told you several persons will always win when we are here. People are getting money. The number of cash we have given away just on freedom, I think it's pretty close to about just from freedom, from what we have started, just we have given away pretty close to about let me see, I think we are around something pretty close to 3 million. Yeah, we are somewhere around there now. Yeah, for people we just gave money to, just for the cash giveaway. Because hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing fine, man.
I'm my best friend.
Best friend? Okay, baby is fine. Go ahead.
Okay. The reason of my call, I can call my name on your show for the reason of myself. Really woman. So the reason of my call is this, AB. I don't know, Liberian people, that why they wanted, now why they voted for. They saw this. Liberian people saw this. They saw it with their 2 eyes when they campaigned. But I think the Liberian people, they just wanted to take George Weah from there. And at least they should have tell George Weah, move. It's gonna. Oh yes, they should have tell George Weah, say, move. We don't want you. And then they found somebody that will represent them, that will be there for them, that will take care of the country the way we want it, and it was going to be the best way for them. But now, see what is happening in the country. Just said my brother will come on some bread money, getting the omelet to the airport. Nobody know where he went. Nobody know, no picture, nothing saying. So where the country leading to now? What is Liberia going to? It's so sad, it's frustrating, Maybe we got our family in Liberia because when anything happen, we who here we want to suffer. In national, I have to share my salary into 4 pieces every 2 weeks on a TP. Got my own responsibility here.
You're right. You're right. It's a tough thing.
And then I have to
It's a tough thing. It's
so sad.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's so sad. It be that honest.
Okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. Thank you.
Send out to my best friend for me.
Okay, mommy. Thank you so much. We appreciate. And let me get to my winner right here. Hello, how you doing, Chief? How's everything with you? Okay, mommy. I know you're on the line. You say, yeah. You hear me? Thank you for winning.
Yeah, thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you so much.
Ah, you did well.
Okay. Yeah.
You collected your first thing, right?
Yeah, too far.
Okay, 2-5. When you say the 2-5, how many times you play before you get shouting 2-5?
I played 5 times.
5 times and you get 2-5.
Yeah.
We imagine. So you get 2,000 profit from inside.
Exactly so.
Congratulations.
Okay, thank you, Peter.
Okay, boss. Great to have you on. All right, so folks, that's all the time we've got tonight. And so I'm trying to take leave of you. Like I always said, it's our pleasure to always give away money to you. And people are winning. We have over 20 persons. And at the minute, the 20 place I did call, and you check again, it's 130. So we have over 30 persons who have already won tonight. So just calculate the amount that we gave, especially when we on the show, we gave over 30. So sometimes it's 40, sometimes it's 35, 36 persons who have to win 2-5. Some of the numbers are repeating because some people will play over and over and over and over. And every time we play, you see yourself winning again. So if we even had a first draw and then you won, you can even play again. So that when we have the last draw, you win again. That's how it works. All right. So thank you so much for the time. So until we are back here, God willing, on next weekend with another interesting edition of the show. Do have a pleasant weekend. We pray for all the best. We keep praying for all the best. Do have a pleasant time. Bye-bye.